And we're randomly back again with random numbers. And this time we're doing one of my favorites, creating a character creator for a fantasy role playing game. Yes, it's the very famous beginning of a game where you have to say what kind of character you have. If you've played Skyrim or any game like that, this is kind of what we're talking about, is the beginning of the game when you get to determine what kind of character you're going to have. Of course, ours is not going to have fancy graphics. We're just going to choose. Well, actually, the computer's going to choose for us randomly because that's how we're going to do this one. So let's take a look. I'm giving you some rules you have to follow to make these games. Someday you might want to make your own and follow your own rules. But in a Dungeons and Dragons game, which is the most famous system that you can play in role playing, you have 6 different stats that it keeps track of: the strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, and charisma. Each of those stats is created by rolling a 6-sided dice 3 times and adding the numbers together. That gets you a different numbers if you just did a random number from 3 to 18. So we're not going to do random numbers from 3 to 18. We're going to roll 3 1 to 6s and add them together, which makes the probability of getting 3 1s and getting a really bad character low, if it makes the probability of getting a super character low. And then here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask them for their name. We're going to randomly assign them one of these 5 different fantasy races. We're going to assign them one of these 6 different fantasy classes. And then we're going to find out their stats. Now, interestingly, depending on the the class that they can get some bonuses to their stats. So, for instance, healers love wisdom. And so therefore, if you're a healer, you automatically get +3 added to your wisdom. So you could get 18 plus 3 more and get 21 wisdom to start, which would make you uber. We display all this information up to the screen, and then we're going to show it to the character. Obviously, we have to show it to them, and then we're going to ask them if they want to keep that character or do it again, because maybe they got a really bad character and they want to create a new character. So that is the process on this one. Sounds like a lot. It goes rather quickly because it's just some random numbers. It's not terribly difficult to do. It's a bunch of if statements and random number generators, and we kind of like if statements. They're fun to do. Well, I do. So my favorite character name when I play these games is Bedivere, a Knight of the Round Table, and he is a Hobbit magician. Well, how about that? So he doesn't have much strength or dexterity or constitution or wisdom or charisma, but boy, he's got good intelligence, which is perfect for a Hobbit magician. But I want to try again. This time my name is going to be Humbug. Oh, he's a gnome magician. I completely spelled gnome wrong. Well, that says none, which maybe is a bug in my code, which I've never seen before. But anyway, he's supposed to have high intelligence. He's stronger than he is smart, so I don't like that. Let's try again. And this time his name is L. Maybe it's a her. Human barbarian with a very strong constitution, because that's what barbarians are known for. And so, of course, you could do this all day and try different ones and see what you get with. Whoa, man, this guy's got a good charisma. I'm gonna keep this guy. He rolled high numbers, and he rolled a high charisma. I gotta keep him. Would you like to try again? No. And there I have it. Now I can go play my character in my favorite role-playing game. Alright, so that's this one, and hope that you enjoy making it.